class. So welcome to today's class. Yesterday I kind of like did a two-in-one video. Yesterday was for persons in the web development track. So I kind of like did a two-in-one video. So the video is going to benefit the web development guys and you guys for those for data science as well. So what you do after this class, you go to this Discord server. I already uploaded the video yesterday. So for the data science guys, watch from video. Okay, watch from the first, that is the beginning of the video to the end of it. While those for web development, the only part that concerns you is from the 17th minute downward. You understand? But for the data science guys, please watch everything from the beginning to the end. You are going to learn a lot. Like if you miss any of the concepts from the entire video, it's going to affect you. Like you just need to navigate and know your way through all the tools you are going to be using. So I did a video that teaches you from scratch how to maneuver your way and how to navigate all the things you are going to use for data science. So today's class was just to like check on you guys on the statistics aspect, how far you guys are going. I gave you guys from last week, Thursday, this week, which is next tomorrow, 2 days from now. So in case you've not started the video, please endeavor you watch it. I'm begging you, kindly watch those videos, at least start the video, even if you can't finish up everything until Thursday, but just start it so that you have an idea of the part of mathematics, which is statistics, that you actually need as a data scientist. Please don't joke with it and don't play with it. It's very important. So that's why I've not like really introduced intensive new concept to you, because I can't be adding new concept for you guys to learn while you guys are still learning statistics. Because the essence is that the 300 days of code, by day 150 or day 200 at most, you guys should be like thorough and should have learned everything that you're supposed to learn. While the remaining 100 days is strictly intensive project, like applying everything you learned from day 1 to day 200. Then the remaining 100 days is just coding non-stop and building a project by applying everything you learned. So I don't want you guys to have any gap in your knowledge. I don't want to skip any part. That's why I'm taking my time to make sure that the basics, it's well laid out, because if you should miss out on the foundation, the basics, it will affect you. This is not other aspect of learning whereby you can manipulate your way and you just pass, read and pass. This is programming. This is real life, yes. And it has to do a lot with application. So when this class ends, kindly go to the Discord server. You see the videos. I already uploaded the video yesterday, because I did the video yesterday and I did it for the web development guys. But the web development guys, they actually needed from the 17th minute to the end of the video. But for you data science guys, I'm repeating it now. You need from minute 1 to the last minute of the video. So make sure you watch the video, because everything I was supposed to be doing today was what I did yesterday. So I had to like make available the recorded video for you guys to watch. Please endeavor you watch it, don't skip it. And while you are watching it, if you need a refresher or if you need to revise, go back to everything what we've done so far from the beginning of this 300 days of code and watch up to today's class, or yesterday's class rather. So make sure you do that and don't skip any part. And when you are learning, please take notes. Always have a notebook whereby you could actually document and write down the important concept. Yes, because you can't rely 100% on your memory. There's a way the memory works. Sometimes you forget. And when you forget, you need to have something you have to fall back to, just to refresh your memory or to revise the concept you actually learned before. So nothing like Superman when it comes to learning. Yes, sometimes you actually forget the things you've known before. So what you have to do, take note, because the essence of taking note, when you are taking note, instead of you going back to like look for the learning material, maybe for example, a book or a video or any other resource, instead of you scanning your way through to look for the important concept, if you are taking notes, it's just for you to go back to your note and revise or pick out the important information. So make sure you take, in case you don't have a note, normally I'm not supposed to be like telling you guys how the importance of note taking, but I assume most of you here are undergraduates or some of you here are graduates, and you already know the importance of jotting things down, taking notes. So just in case you are not aware, let me repeat myself. Have a notebook whereby you document the things you learn, and yes, and write only the important things, because you can't write everything that I've taught you guys. It's only the important stuff. Yes, only the important, that's what you're supposed to document. So watch the video that I've already uploaded on the data science channel on the Discord server. Watch everything. Yes, from the beginning to the end of the video. Make sure you watch everything. Then the web development guys, some of you are here. So for the web development guys that are taking also the data science classes, video 17 to the end, like the video from the 17th minutes to the end of the video, that's where you should focus on. But if you want to watch everything, fine, it's okay by me. But for the data science guys, watch from the beginning of the video to the end of the video. So that's for everything that is okay. Yeah, that's everything I'm basically going to be doing today. So I will mute this I will mute you guys now so that you could ask me any question. Like those of you that didn't have any question to ask me last week or last class, I will meet you guys so that you guys can actually ask me. And if you have any area you are finding difficult and you need clarification, please, because the way I structured this tutorial, usually you are supposed to have, I think, 45 minutes or 1 hour. I'll try as much as possible to make half of the time learning, while the other half for answering and asking of questions, so that it will not be boring and it will not bore you guys, because not everybody can actually sit through 1 hour worth of video at a stretch. Yes, it is not effective, because from experience and over time, I found out that it's easier for people to learn things when you give them short piece of video, many of them, than one long video. So instead of doing a 1 hour at a stretch video, I could actually do 10 minutes each, 6 cases. So that way you could actually have 10 minutes each of the tutorial. So I will meet you guys now, so you could ask me questions. Please don't be shy. If you have any question, ask me, and there's nothing like a stupid question. All questions are important and all questions are valid, please. And make sure you ask them so that you be clarified on the concept that you actually need clarification on. So let me unmute you guys now. So please, if you have any question, you can unmute yourself and ask me the question, please. So if you don't ask me, I'm going to point at somebody and start asking the question. All right, so please, if you have any question, kindly ask me. Please unmute yourself if you have any question. Let me call on somebody. Fidelis Ede. Even if it's not a question, just let's discuss, and I want to know how far you've gone. Okay. Print name. Can you hear me?
Good evening.
Good evening.
I can hear you.
Okay.
Okay. I don't have a serious question. I just wanted to know, when I installed the Python.
Yes.
I saw Python IDLE, something like that, and then another Python app like that. I think there are two different apps.
Yes.
I wanted to know two different softwares, I think. I wanted to know what the difference is between the two.
Okay. So the video I did yesterday for the web development guys, you see this question you're asking now, everything has been answered. Like I did a thorough breakdown of both the normal Python launcher and the Python IDLE that comes installed when you install Python from python.org. So today's class was supposed to be the tutorial for them, but I already did it yesterday because the web development guys were also going to benefit from it. So it's like I used like one stone to kill two birds kind of in a way. But watch the video from the beginning to the end. All the question you just asked me now, the answer is there, like everything. The ideally using Visual Studio Code, even using Jupyter Notebook, how to launch it and how to create a new Python script. And the difference also between the Python launcher and the IDLE. Yes, so I answered. The video was thorough. yesterday. So I already uploaded the video on the data science channel on Discord server. So after this class, make sure you watch it. Make sure, don't
Yeah, I
skip.
saw it. Yeah, I saw it.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Thank you.
No problem. Is there another person that wants to ask any question? Mr. Adams William. Adams William. Yes, please unmute yourself. Don't be shy. Oh. I'm a guy man like you. I'm a human being like you. See me as your classmate or see me as your friend or your junior brother if you are older than me. Yes. Or see me as your elder brother if I'm older than you. So don't be shy. Feel free to say your mind and say anything you want to say, but don't insult anybody and avoid hate comments or hate speech. So Mr. Adams Williams, please unmute yourself and let's interact.
Good evening.
Good evening. Please take the mic close to your mouth. I can't hear you clearly.
Good evening.
You are still not audible. Please, are you using an earpiece or?
Yeah, good evening.
Okay, good evening. I can hear you loud and clear now.
I don't really. Okay. My question, I just want to have more knowledge about the machine language and
Okay.
deep learning.
Okay. So actually, deep learning is also part of what you guys are going to be learning because deep learning just basically uses what we call neural network. Yes, I don't want to go too deep on that because we are still on the foundation session of the data science class, but deep learning actually has to do with applying neural network. You know, your brain, the way your brain is that your brain is made up of neurons. Yeah, so those are responsible for actual learning, yes, and they create a pathway in your memory. So machine, like in terms of machine learning, you're actually replicating what a human brain can do as well. So for example, now you can use deep learning for speech recognition, image processing. Like if I should give a computer a picture of a dog or a goat or a human being, the computer can actually recognize this is a human being. Yes, not that I'll give a computer a human being and the computer will tell me this is a bottle or this is a pot. You understand? So companies like Tesla, they actually make use of those deep learning and also computer vision by being able to avoid obstacles, being able to recognize obstacles when they sit on the way. So, for example, now Tesla self-driving car, so it's able to move the vehicle around by itself without needing a human driver. You understand? So that's the application. So you are actually going to be doing that, but not now. That will be later during the course of the 300 days of code. But just stay tuned. But if you can actually go faster than the class, if you feel like learning it on your own, feel free to do so. But just know that we are going to touch on it and we are going to I'm going to teach you guys on the concept of machine learning, deep learning, and the likes. So I hope I've answered your question, Mr. Adam William.
Yes.
All right. So is there another person? Yes. Let me look for trouble. What am I going to call now? Omada Emmanuel. Please unmute yourself if you have any question.
Good evening.
Good evening. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm okay. Okay. I didn't join the call early enough. I think when I joined, you're talking about making the videos 10 minutes or something.
Okay.
To cut the video short. So I didn't really understand what you're saying.
Have you been watching all the videos from the beginning of the 300 days?
Yes, I've been watching.
And they are up to date with the videos, right?
Yes, I'm up to date.
Okay, so what you do, I already uploaded the video for today's class on the data science channel. So what you do after this meeting, go there and watch everything. Watch from the beginning of the video to the end of the video. All right?
Okay. So for today's class, it was already been uploaded already.
Yes, I already did the video yesterday because yesterday we had tutorial for the web development guys and they actually needed some part of the video. So I just like use one video to do one of the Zoom session, that yesterday's Zoom session to do video for both the data science guys and the web development guys. So
Yes,
I already
okay,
uploaded
yes.
the
I was in yesterday's call.
Okay. So if you're in yesterday's call and if you feel like you already know the concept, continue. But if you feel like you need a refresher, make sure you go back to the video and rewatch everything.
Okay, sir.
Thank you. Nkem Jika Amarachi. Yes.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. How are you doing today?
I'm fine, sir.
So how's the learning been so far for you?
Sir, it has been good. About the yesterday class, you were saying something about the high-level programming and the low-level programming language. So please, I didn't really get what you said there. Can you please clarify it a little?
Okay, so after I clarify, make sure you go back and watch the video. I said programming language can be classified under high-level language or low-level language. So high-level programming languages are languages that are almost similar to English language, like they are easier for humans to read and understand. Like when you see the code, they almost resemble English. Like for example, now if you programmed a Python programming language before, and you see some of the syntax, you see something like print in brackets, hello world. It means display what is inside the code, which is hello world. Display it, like output it for me. Let me output it for me on the screen. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, sir, I can hear you now.
Okay, so sorry about that. My network is kind of disconnected me. So I said high-level language, for instance, they are almost similar to English language. Like they are easier for humans to read and understand them. For example, now I gave instance of using Python programming language. When you see the syntax or the source code of a Python script, you see that you can pick up some things that are almost like English, like you'll be able to understand some things, if not all. So that's for high-level language. While for the low-level language, they are closely related. They are almost similar to ones and zero. Like they are closely related to the computer because the computer only understands ones and zero. That is a machine language. You understand? So when you see them, it's not as if you can't pick up some concepts from the source code. It's just that most times it doesn't make total sense to you, and they are closely related to the hardware. So what the translator program, which I made mention of yesterday, which can either be an interpreter or a translator or a compiler. So what the translator program does is that it converts your source code, which can either be a high-level or low-level language, and convert it to machine code, in this case, which is ones and zeros. You understand? So it's just a matter of which of them is easier for you to read as a human being. Yes. So that's just the difference between both of them. So I gave illustration on high level and low level language from the recorded class yesterday. So make sure you watch it. Make sure you watch the videos and don't skip any part. So I hope I'm clear on that.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
So is there any other question?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So,
thank you.
no problem. So in the absence of, is there another person that wants to ask any question? So in the absence of further questions, that'll be the end of today's class, and see you guys on Thursday, and make sure you watch all the videos that we uploaded. And if you need a refresher, go back and rewatch all the videos. So that's all for today. Thank you very much. See you on Thursday. Happy learning.